Assalamu alaikum. I am Noorani Qaida and this is 𝐂𝐸𝐤 Academy. Our discussion today, inshallah, about the letter ها. So, stay tuned.
𝐂𝐸𝐤 Academy.
So, this is just to remind you that we are explaining using Al-Minhaj book. So, as we said, our discussion today, inshallah, about the letter ها. And it includes the main 4 points as always. What is the point of articulation and how to pronounce it, whether this letter is heavy or light, and what is the counterpart of this letter in English, and lastly, what are the common mistakes when pronounced this letter. So letter ها, what is the point of articulation and how to pronounce it? Let's now remember our golden rule. Our golden rule says that to know the point of articulation of any letter, you have to put it in the state of a sukoon and to put hamza with fathah before it. So you put al-ha in the state of a sukoon and hamza with fathah before it. So, and then to pronounce this, to know the point of articulation of this letter. Okay, the first sound is the sound of letter hamza, which is a, but now we want to know the sound and the point of articulation of the second letter. Again. Actually, the point of articulation is the throat. We pronounce letter ha using the throat. Okay, and we said before that the throat, okay, if we assume that the tongue is mouth is here and the tongue is here though, so this is the throat. We said that the throat is divided into 3 main parts. The top part, which is nearest to the mouth, okay, and the back part or the deepest part, which is furthest of the mouth, and the middle, which is in between. So the point or the part we meant here to pronounce letter ha is the back part, the deepest part, the furthest part of the mouth. Okay, so we mean here the deepest part of the throat. We use the deepest part of the throat to pronounce letter ha. Okay, lillahi he لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. Okay, so this is the point of articulation of letter ha, the throat, particularly the back or the deepest part of the throat, and this is how to pronounce it. So let's now move to the next question, which is whether letter ha is a heavy or light. Actually, letter ha is a light letter because the back of the tongue is not raised. Okay, we said heavy letter, the back of the tongue is raised, but light letter, the back of the tongue is not raised. So letter ha is a light letter because the back of the tongue is not raised. Okay, let's now move to the third question, which is what is the counterpart of letter ha in English? Actually, the sound that's close to letter ha in Arabic in English is the letter H. Okay, as in the word hat. Okay, this is the closer sound for letter ha in Arabic, the letter H, the sound of the letter H. Okay, what about the fourth point, which is what are the common mistakes when pronounced letter ha? Okay, as we said, letter ha, the answer of the second question, letter ha is heavy or light? As we said, letter ha is a light letter, right? So one of the common mistakes is to make letter ha a heavy letter, not a light letter. Okay, an example, the word an-nahar. Letter ha is a light letter. But some people says, and some Quranic students say an-nahar. They make the letter ha and even letter noon, which is before it, which is also light letter, they make both of them heavy, but we now speak about letter ha particularly because a lot of students, especially when they pronounce this word and similar words, they make letter ha a heavy letter and say an-nahar, ha, instead of saying an-nahar. An example from the Holy Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَجَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ وَالنَّهَارَ آيَتَيْنِ وَجَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ وَالنَّهَارَ آيَتَيْنِ. النهار, not النهار. وَجَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ وَالنَّهَارَ آيَتَيْنِ فَمَحَوْنَا آيَةَ اللَّيْلِ وَجَعَلْنَا آيَةَ النَّهَارِ مُبْصِرَةً. وجعلنا آية النهار not النهار النهار مبصرة. فمحونا آية الليل وجعلنا آية النهار مبصرة لتبتغوا فضلا من ربكم ولتعلموا عدد السنين والحساب. So now we came to the end of this episode, the explanation of the letter Ha. In the next episode, inshallah, we will explain the letter Waw, okay, in the part 27 of the Arabic alphabet letters. If you have any question, just let me know in the comment section below. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. See you inshallah in the next episode. Now we came to the end of this episode. So if you want to follow up the next episodes, consider subscribing. Also, if you want a qualified Quran tutor, whether for yourself or your kids, we are providing online Quran classes. Don't forget to check out our app. See you inshallah in the next episode. Assalamu alaikum.
Shaykhi Academy. Learn and enjoy.